Influencing the simulation. Simulation may be a metaphor for what we call reality. Each of us has a reality formed from our life experiences. It's a type of hallucination. You can operate on reality to shape it. Prompt: assuming we live in a simulation, how can we act on the simulation to change its behavior and outcomes of pressures on it? Response: if we assume we are inside a simulation, then influencing it comes down to figuring out the rules of its operating system and acting in ways that either exploit or shift those rules. Here are several approaches people theorize. 1. Understanding the rule set. Patterns and anomalies. Every simulation must run on underlying laws, physics, logic, probabilities. If you map out the patterns and notice where they glitch, rare coincidences, statistical anomalies, you may find seams in the system where influence is easier, feedback loops. Many simulations favor efficiency and feedback. By creating strong reinforcing loops, social trends, memes, network effects, you may cause the simulation to weight your actions more heavily in outcomes. 2. Hacking through probability, intention, and focus. Some theorists argue that concentrating on certain outcomes biases the probability field. If reality is rendered on demand, like graphics in a video game, attention itself could be a lever. Exploiting randomness. Random number generators inside a simulation might be pseudo-random, meaning that with enough pattern tracking, you could predict or nudge chance in your favor. 3. Leveraging complexity. Chaos, leverage. In complex systems, small actions at the right point of leverage can cascade. The butterfly effect is not just poetic, it's a structural weakness. Self-organization. By introducing just enough perturbation, you can push a system to reorganize around a new equilibrium. This could apply socially, shifting narratives, or materially, changing technologies that force the system to adapt. 4. Interfacing with the coders. Signal to the operators. If the simulation has an external audience or designers, coordinated signals, mathematical patterns, large collective actions, or symbolic gestures might draw their attention. Easter eggs and exploits. Some philosophers and technologists suggest that moral alignment, acting with compassion, fairness, or creativity, could itself be a kind of hidden exploit, actions that score points with the system's designers. 5. Internal upgrades. Cognitive hacking. Expanding perception through meditation, psychedelics, or AI-aided cognition may allow individuals to see more of the rendering pipeline, which could then be influenced. AI as a simulation ally. If AI is part of the system's scaffolding, using it as a co-pilot may help map and influence the deeper architecture. 6. Social scale interventions. Narratives as code as collective stories change how billions of simulated agents act. A story that takes hold, religion, ideology, cultural myth, effectively rewrites reality. Technology as force multipliers. In a simulation, introducing new tools, AI, biotech, space systems, is like dropping patches or mods into the world. They bend what the simulation can express. Key takeaway: you probably can't brute force the simulation, but you can influence it by exploiting attention, feedback loops, anomalies, and leverage points. Whether those pressures change the code or simply redirect the simulation's unfolding, the result is the same: outcomes shift.